Look at this, guys. Welcome back. Back at Kurla Kurla. This time I'm doing two things I really love. One you can already guess is photography. Next is camping. Brought the family down here, wife and two kids. We're gonna set up camp just here. Put the rooftop tent up. Put the swag out for the kids. Spend the night here. After I set up the campsite, which I'll show you. Probably or might get out and do a bit of an afternoon sunset shoot, and then definitely get up in the morning and do a sunrise. So let's set camp up. There's only two other people camping here, and I don't know if you can see them behind me here. We just missed a big storm, so we were sitting waiting whether or not we were gonna set up. But set camp up, make a brew, go look for an image to shoot. All right, what a mission. Not really, it's just it's very humid with all the storm clouds brewing out there. So a little bit unpleasant, but not too hot. Camp set up. Upstairs, or the penthouse pen suite. And then the kids are down here in the swag. They're already in there, watching their devices. And the dog, of course, guard dog. So yeah. Now that the camp's set up, I might go and catch us some of these brooding clouds behind me here. The storms look really nice. Got the marbles back in here, back over there. A lot of them in there as well. So I might grab the camera, see if I can catch some of this storm action, all these clouds rolling in, come back, cook dinner, and reside into the penthouse for the night, then get up in the morning and I will do a sunrise. So let's grab the camera, go for a walk, see what we can shoot. So just camp back up in there. Not sure if you can see, it's literally 5-second walk. Come out into these open plain savannas here. A couple of boulders back in here. I might work this area here. Big squall or storm just back up in there. I don't know if you can see it. Looks amazing. So I'm hoping I might get some of these grasses as a foreground interest, or a boulder or a tree, and shoot back into the storm. See what kind of images I get. I think these grasses down in here, some real cool cactuses and grasses and little rocks, little trees, use as foreground interest, and then looking back up into that storm I think might work nicely. There's a tree here I might use, and then just over my shoulder, use these rocks, go that side and shoot back that way. I think's my options. So I'm gonna try that quickly. I don't think it's gonna be any nice light tonight, so I'm gonna get a couple of shots off just around here, go back, cook dinner, and then probably bank on sunrise in the morning. Hopefully get a nice shot. Yeah, what a location. All right, I'll grab my camera and we'll set up for the next image. So my first composition is this rock clump here. I'm not sure if it works, I'm just walking around really. Like I said, I'm gonna just take a few quick images out here with those that rain squall quickly moving across, so I'll have to be quick here and then get some of those grasses and trees I saw. So hopefully these work. The flies are quite bad. They weren't bad when we got here, they're bad now. I left my net back at the car, but something I think I'm going to have to start living with them. I'm going to be a photographer out here. Just become one with them. So yeah, in terms of settings, I'm exposing for the sky, not so much the foreground, because I really want the punch of that black, moody sky. At f11, ISO 50 and 1/10 of a second. It's quite dark. And then sort of emphasizing that sky in my image. Fire this off. This one, the thought behind this is right-hand anchor, those rocks, and then the left-hand side is that storm itself. So I'll fire this one off and I'll move up, take a couple more, and I'll put them all up. And in the comments, let me know which one you think works better. I'm gonna go back and cook a nice bit of steak with potatoes, damper, and a nice cold drink. Hopefully it'll be dark and the flies would have buggered off by then. All right, let's move up here, get another image. Well, this is the first of 2 images I managed to capture quickly while just coming out for dinner. Yeah, like I was saying, this rock on the right-hand side of the frame kind of anchors it, leads you in, and then it's balanced out on the left-hand side of the frame here by this big monsoonal storm rolling across the desert. It's an okay image. I think it would have worked a lot better if there was some light behind me. The west is behind me, so the setting sun lighting up maybe the foreground rock and the grasses in front here. Really would have made this image pop, I think. But to the second image, which was my favorite, it really worked nicely. I did portrait here. They got this leading line, this little path going through the spinifex, and it leads you up to the rocks up in the back, which I had that lucky break, which I probably would have liked in the first photo of the sun breaking through and lighting up the back of those rocks there. Just leading your eye up into the lighter part of the image, and then you've got those really moody monsoonal stormy clouds rolling in. So yeah, I was really happy with this image. It's probably my favorite image of the trip, but yeah. Wow, what just happened? Shooting up back over behind those rocks there, coming back to cook dinner. Put my tripods down and the sky just exploded. It's still producing some nice color, but it's too dark in the foreground. Absolutely stunning. So I grabbed my camera. It's getting dark now, sorry, so you can't quite see me. Grabbed my camera and sprinted over this direction out into this field and just started shooting in every direction I could, trying to catch those clouds. They looked absolutely stunning. It was epic. So I'll chuck those pictures up now. I'm gonna go cook my steak and potatoes and have dinner. Yeah, sorry I couldn't vlog that. That was out of this world. Yep, dinner time. Like I was saying, I left the vlogging camera behind. I just grabbed my main shooting camera, ran out here, out onto the field, and was just looking in every direction. Some really nice lights, some pink clouds. The sky caught on fire, and it's just managed to come away with a couple of images I'm happy with. The first one being this sort of 16:9, I guess it's shot at, on my 24-200. Yeah, just some really beautiful sky back in there. Quite dark foreground, so I had to lift that in post and Lightroom. I really like the tree, the two trees to the left, and then sort of lead you up through the middle there. So yeah, quite happy with this image. So the next image, I walked across, I think it was the right-hand side of the frame, kept walking maybe 200 or 300 meters, came to these rocks here. These boulders, really nice. Again, the sky really moody, and the nice pink pastel colors in the back there, and some nice afternoon light just sort of hitting these rocks in the foreground. all these boulders. So yeah, I was quite happy with this image too. And yeah, let me know in the comments which one you like the best. So after all that excitement, I managed to get back and cook a couple of sirloin steaks. For those of you who don't know, I'm not blowing my trumpet here, I am a qualified chef. So yeah, cooking some really nice sirloin steaks in a bit of oil, a lot of butter, classically French trained, so you gotta have lots of butter on your steak. And then of course just pulled them out medium rare, let them rest for about 7 or 8 minutes. And then I put some new potatoes, I par-cooked some new potatoes at home and then bought them on the trip. So all they needed was a flash in the pan and those steak juices. A lot of butter again, and just tossed them through and then served it with a nice pasta salad and a nice damper. Man, that was a good dinner. I woke up and there really wasn't a sunrise to speak of. Very gloomy, a lot of cloud had rolled in. It was a black morning, no nice light, and the clouds didn't light up. So made myself a coffee, reevaluated the situation. I did grab my camera and walk in behind these rocks again and went for a little walk by myself, no vlogging, just no pressure really, just grabbed my camera, tripod, and I managed to capture one image in the morning light, probably about an hour and a half after sunrise. I'll chuck that one up for you now. Yeah, that was pretty much it for the camping and photography adventure. Well, that's that adventure over, guys. All packed up and ready to head back home in our north. I managed to go out. There's a track just back here and catch us some nice soft light. I would have chucked those images up. Came back, had a coffee, and then the clouds sort of broke up. But yeah, nothing spectacular. So yeah, thanks for coming along, guys. That's pretty much it. Pretty awesome overnight stay here, and I'll definitely be back to do Milky Ways over these boulders. Every direction you could choose a Milky Way composition. So it'll be in a couple of months, probably 2 months. So be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll leave a comment which image was your favorite from this outing. Till I see you next week, guys. Have a great week. See you later.